Hey, and welcome back to the channel. This is Mod and Pop Thrift. My name is Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. I have 5 kids with 1 on the way. A handful of things that sold today. Memorex snapback mesh trucker hat, a hat with an advertisement on the front, and a straight stand-up bill trucker hat, mesh back, snapback. Memorex was cassette tapes. And then they went into other blank media kind of stuff. Collectible, but this did not perform as well as I thought it would. I think I paid $2 for this in an estate sale a long time ago. And only sold for $10 and plus shipping. And I expected it to do really well when I bought it. But I put it on sale, I sent offers, and it never did sell. So somebody sent me a $10 offer and I let it go. Vintage blenders do really well. This like super chromy look, glass tops, these do really well. I've had this listed for about a week and it sold for $45. I paid $10. It's gonna cost me $18 to ship, so I'm $28 in it, but I got $20 out of my $20 investment, and it only took a very little while. This is another small appliance. This is kind of new in package. I don't think it's been used. I think I listed it as used because I think I listed it as used because the packaging isn't sealed, but it sold for $68. I paid $10 at an estate sale, and that's a weird Japanese cooker. It's not like everybody needs one of these. It's by Sanyo, who we generally think of as like audio equipment. But I picked up a bunch of small appliances at that estate sale for $10 and $12 a piece, and that's the last one to sell, and it sold for $68. It's going to cost me $20 to ship. So I'm 22 in and it sold for 68. So then I just got to pay fees on that. That's a good flip, even if that one did take 6 months, and the rest of them flipped really quick. 15 reasons that beer is better than men. Sold for $19.99. It was only listed for a couple of days. Vintage t-shirts. I tend to not pick up those kind of funny ones. I tend to do more like this. A vintage t-shirt that is nature. So it's got this deer on it and says bow hunting or something. Bow hunter on the top. Season. The reason for the season, 1999. 20-ish year old shirts that are nature, tie-dye, and stuff like this. This one isn't 20 years old, but like pop art, pop culture graphic stuff. This sold for $15 even. I think I picked this up at Goodwill. It's a men's 2XL and intended to wear it, but it runs small and I run big, so I'd hoped that it would fit me, but knew that it would flip, so I probably paid $5 for it, and it sold for $15. Free shipping. Cost me, let's see, gonna cost me $4.20 to ship, so I'll make the $5. I spent $5 on shipping, $5 on the shirt, and I'll make $5 after fees. This is Campers R Us. I think I picked this up at a place where all of the clothes are $1. And so it sold for $9 plus shipping. And I knew it wasn't a great pickup, but I think I picked it up during like the later part of 2020 when everybody was trying to go camping and van life. And then this here, Carhartt XL custom tie-dye job on that. And that might not be your thing. You guys have probably seen me wearing this a couple of times. See, this is a single XL, and it fit me well enough that I wore it a couple of times. That one, the Gremlins, is a double XL, and it just didn't fit super well. So, fat enough that the doctor made a joke about how fat I am when we went into the doctor's office. He's like, "Oh, which one of you are my patient? Because you both have a huge belly." To me and my pregnant wife. I was super impressed. Anyway, we are going to get all of this stuff shipped, and that's all I got for right this minute. I'm going to probably continue to take boxes down that have stale inventory in them, unlist, resell similar, end listing, sell similar, re-inventory them into a new box to condense my boxes down and to refresh the inventory. That has been working reasonably well for me, so that's what we're going to do. But I got to get all this stuff shipped. So thanks for watching. So that's the process for getting things shipped. I put them all in this bag and then realized that they were small enough to go in the mailbox, and it's gonna rain. So we'll stick them in the mailbox. A lot of times I just leave this bag sitting under the mailbox, and I live on a sleepy enough street that nobody messes with it and makes it easy on the postman. So then I didn't do those UPS things, because that doesn't have to go until 5 o'clock, because my UPS office, even if I dropped it off at 8 o'clock in the morning, nobody's picking it up until 5 o'clock. So I have the labels printed and they'll get scanned at 5. So I'll go back in a couple minutes and finish those two, and I'll show you that too. And that's where we're at. Kind of forgot I told you guys I would show you the UPS things too. I think that's it for the day. You guys got to watch me package some stuff and talk about a handful of items that sold. But I ended and relisted and condensed boxes for 51 today. And it did not take off like it did the other day. So maybe I've overused that tool or something. But I also listed like 13 new ones. Also, I was having a glitch. Let me know if any of you guys have seen the thing. I had 2 people out of the 3 sales that I got at like 10 o'clock this morning message me and say, hey, it's telling me you can't ship to Colorado and South Carolina. So the people were persistent and backed out and got back in, and I didn't even hear there was an issue until it was already solved for them. But multiple people, and I posted on the Facebook group, and they said, a lot of people said they were having a similar issue. Let me know if you had that issue. I would be worried that I was losing sales to people who weren't persistent, but I didn't realize it until it was too late. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you on the next one.